Somewhere in East Africa, there is a lake that no animal survives. From above, it looks like a wound in the earth, red, raw, and completely still. This is Lake Natron. It sits in northern Tanzania at the base of an active volcano. The water temperature can reach 60 degrees Celsius, hot enough to burn skin on contact. Its alkalinity rivals pure ammonia, a pH so extreme it strips flesh from bone. The first thing you notice on the shore is the silence. Nothing moves, nothing breathes. And then you see them, scattered across the white shore like forgotten sculptures. Birds, dozens of them. Calcified, frozen in the exact positions they died. This one still has its wings spread wide, as if it was trying to take off when the lake claimed it. It's not just birds, bats, small mammals. Anything that touches this water becomes a monument to its own death. The chemical responsible is called natron, the same substance the ancient Egyptians used to mummify their dead. When an animal dies in this lake, the natron saturates its body within hours. It preserves every feather, every claw, every detail, while turning the entire body to calcium stone. But why do animals come here at all? Why fly towards something that will kill them? The answer reveals something unsettling about this lake. Its deadliest feature is also its most seductive. Billions of tiny organisms called haloarchaea thrive in the alkaline water. They turn the lake red. These organisms are food, rich, abundant, irresistible food. And that is the trap. Birds land on the surface to feed. Within minutes, the caustic water begins to burn through their legs. They try to take off, but the sodium carbonate coats their feathers, making flight impossible. Trapped, weighted down by the very water they came to drink from. The lake has been doing this for at least 2 million years, since before our species existed. The volcano behind it, Oldoinyo Lengai, feeds the lake with a rare type of lava. This is the only volcano on Earth that erupts carbonatite lava, a liquid rich in sodium and calcium. When it rains, the minerals wash down the mountain and pour into the lake, feeding its lethal chemistry. Every eruption makes the water more alkaline, more concentrated, more lethal. And yet, against every expectation, against every law of survival, something extraordinary lives here. Not just surviving, breeding, raising their young, on the deadliest water on the planet. 2.5 million flamingos choose this lake, and only this lake, to reproduce every year. They have evolved legs covered in tough, scaly skin that resists the alkaline burns, a biological armor. Their beaks filter the toxic water, extracting the microorganisms while rejecting the sodium that would kill anything else. But the real reason they come here is far more strategic than food. It is about protection. No predator on Earth can cross this water to reach them. The acid moat is their fortress. They build their nests on small islands of salt that rise just above the waterline. Each nest sits in water hot enough to cook meat and alkaline enough to dissolve leather. The chicks hatch into a world that would kill almost any other creature within minutes. Within days, the chicks must walk, and their first walk is across the surface of the lake itself. If they fall and cannot stand again, the lake will begin calcifying them within hours. There are no second chances. The flamingos that survive this lake will live for up to 50 years, longer than most humans lived in the ancient world. But here is what makes this story truly disturbing. The animals that die here were not lost. They were not confused. They came on purpose. The lake produces a scent. The microorganisms release chemicals that attract birds from hundreds of kilometers away. They smell the food, they fly toward it. And for most of them, that decision is fatal. Only the flamingos have the biological armor to survive what every other species cannot. Evolution built them for this exact lake. It took millions of years, and they are the only ones. There is something else, something few people know about this lake. At night, the lake glows. The microorganisms produce bioluminescence visible from space. This lake has been glowing in the dark for longer than any human civilization has existed. The Maasai people who live nearby call it the lake that consumes. They believe the spirits of the dead animals guard the water, that the lake chooses what lives and what dies. Science tells us there is no spirit here, only chemistry, only sodium carbonate and heat and time. But chemistry does not explain why this lake creates something that looks exactly like art. Every creature preserved here is unique, an unrepeatable sculpture created by water, mineral, and death. Some researchers believe this lake may hold the key to understanding how life first formed on early Earth. The same alkaline conditions, the same mineral concentrations, the same heat, a living fossil of the moment life began. This lake destroys complex life, but it may have been the birthplace of the simplest life that started everything. Lake Natron sits in silence today, exactly as it has for 2 million years. The volcano feeds it. The chemistry kills. The flamingos endure. The calcified dead remain. A place where death preserves beauty, where poison nurtures life, where the most dangerous water on Earth is also a cradle. It has no visitors, no tourists, no fences, no signs, only the lake and what it chooses to keep.